Stay Uplifted family. How are you all doing today? Using these today. Normally I do Norton's. Oh, come on. There we go. I don't know about you guys. When somebody says something to me like my son, it sticks in my head. And I was making this for him. Hold on to that thought. I was making this for him about a month ago. He's like, Dad, I can't see it come out of the can because it looks like dog food. Great. Now it's in my head. Got to get it out of my head. Baby, baby, falling. For some reason, I only have to use one bun because it seems like when I use two buns, it's too much bread. Look at that. Oh, it's got the chili heat on. No wonder it's not getting hot. Wowzers. So busy paying attention to my hot dogs. Woo. Hot motherfucker. See if I can do this without crying. Fumble. I know this is not the best cheese, but it's what I have right now. Hello, everyone. You want a second here? I am fixing this. Look at that right there. Gotta let it cool off. While it cools off, I can answer some questions. All right, got down to my level now. Starting off with Mom's spiritual cards. Here we go. Vengeance can only hurt you. Let the universe and God deal with this situation. How true is that, huh? Okay, here we go. There's another one. Be proud that you were brave enough to come to this challenging place we call Earth to learn. How true is that, people? Okay, one more here. Ask God to make you a healer and to give you more sensitivity. You will be surprised how easy it is. Ask and you shall receive. Hello, Kelly Higgins is a member. How are you? Awesome. Love the cards. Nadia. Hi, Chris, who is also a member. Will I successfully secure a work from home job? Yes, you're very, very smart. Geneva Alvarez, right, yum. This is for you, okay? You didn't even have to ask me this time, Genevieve. I did it for you, see? All right up here in my noggin. Gardens is a member. Exactly. Good spiritual cards. You know, you guys, I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I can't stop eating chili cheese dogs. Emily is a member. Brave is one word to describe it. Laugh out loud. Yeah, you know, I think sometimes we all have to, myself, all you, me, we all have to be a little bit crazy to be doing this in this dimension, in all honesty, truthfully. Christy Dukes, how are you? Veronica Janice, hello. Laura is a member. Hi, Chris. My daughter and her husband has broker trustee that took over the mortgage title last year, and I'm worried about what to expect. Oh, shit. We have to expect the worst and go from there. Okay? Topic is a member. Hi, back to you. Nini, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you for donating to this channel. It makes our life a whole lot easier. Ask Michelle, ask Tina, ask them all, basically. Hi, Chris. What's coming up in love life? Thanks. Okay, right now, nothing, zero. Okay, that's not a bad thing. I don't have anything in my life, and you see, I'm a functioning human being, so that's okay. And I think it's going to be late next year, and that's okay. So work on yourself right now. Work on things that you do. You don't have to ask permission. You don't have to come home and say, 15 minutes late for dinner. Hey, your meal's in the microwave. I mean, think about it, you know? I mean, my mom would say, gosh, I get so pissed off when I talk to people and they don't have kids and they don't have parents and they don't have to go anywhere. And of course, she was joking, but her point was, holiday time and things, we're all scrambling, we're all trying to fill the stockings, we're all trying to get presents, and it's tough right now because everything's so damn expensive. You don't believe me? Take someone you love out to dinner and then go to the movies. And if that doesn't take half your weekly paycheck, I don't know what does. And holy shit, I filled up my Toyota Tundra truck. Of course, I changed the gas tank, and it was a 28-gallon gas tank. I changed it to a 48-gallon gas tank because I tow a lot with it. Dirt bikes, you know, wakeboard boats, and all kinds of stuff. And so I was just always going to the gas station. But now when I fill up, it's actually worse because it only registers 28 gallons, but I know I got an extra 20 gallons in there, but I'm afraid that I'm going to run out. So I carry 2 5-gallon chugs in my toolbox just in case it starts sputtering and I have to pull over and put some in. I haven't actually remembered to do that. but still trying to. Anyway, so after I get like 300 miles on my truck, I still got like, you know, another 175 to almost 200 miles to go yet, but I'm always afraid to push that envelope. So my point is, I got a 48-gallon gas tank. It takes about $180 or so to fill up once it's bone dry, I think, because I have to run super unleaded on that truck because it's got a higher performance engine. It's got a blower and headers and ported and polishes and blue. Anyway, so long story short, going to get gas, going to dinner, going to movies. Holy crap! You're looking at, you know, $400 easy. I mean, easy, and that's for gas, dinner, and a friggin' a movie theater show. Oh, I got another super chat. We're super chatting now. Tracy Marie 76, thank you for your super chat. We appreciate you. We love you for that. It helps with this channel because, I mean, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I think the prices weighed up a little bit there. I think they jumped up a little bit there. Okay. Hi, Chris. Do you feel the relationship my oldest son is in will last? No, I don't believe it will. It seems toxic. Yes, because she's a bitch. This girl has successfully isolated him from us. Yeah, because she's crazy. So here's the problem. She says to him, how do I put this? That he can be around her family, but he can't be around your family. Why? You're going to think I'm nuts, but I've been called worse in this lifetime. Because she is jealous of her son's love to his mother. Now, if that's not toxic, I don't know what is. So here's the deal. The relationship is going to end all on its own, okay? It's going to take another 2 years. Now, don't be doing this 2 years thing with me because it's not a lifetime. The problem is he's kind, he's sensitive, and he's loving. And he's doing good to do everything he can to make this relationship work. And she's doing everything she can to control his life. Do you see the difference there? So his mind doesn't even go where her mind goes. So if I was in your position, I'd be sickeningly sweet, and then I'd turn around and go, you know, truth be told. And if she's in a room, I'd say hi and walk out of the room because I wouldn't be able to be nice. And so you want him once this relationship ends because she's going to cheat on him because she's going to find somebody. And I'd keep that between you and I, the fence post right now because he's just not ready to go there, okay? When this does occur, you want him to say, Mom, I appreciate you so, I love you so, because you welcomed her into the house, you welcomed this, you welcomed that, you did the best you possibly can for this crazy nut person that I was with. That's what you want. You don't want him to say, well, Mom, you hated her and she hated you, and no. That's not healthy, that's not good. The relationship's going to end all on its own, or let me just tell you, he's going to pull his balls back out of her purse, okay? Because she's wearing the pants, to be bluntly open to the point. And I feel like I can talk just off the hip with you people because you're my stamp-lifted family, and we've all been in the real world. We all know what people say shit, and people say, you know, all the other ones. But I want you to get my point, and in the meantime, I want you to know my heart, and Tracy, my love goes out to you, because this is every parent's nightmare right here. I'm really sorry. And I don't blame you for shedding a tear on here too. I'm almost doing it with you, and it's not my kid. But trust me when I tell you this is the best way you can play this, because this woman is very cunning, very manipulative, and she basically is the devil within. I'm sorry, but you asked me the question, so I have to give you the answer. Okay, hope that helps you. Adam's mom, super chat. You guys are super chatting me. I love it. Thank you, Adam's mom. I appreciate you. Hi, Chris. Will I be able to pay everything off this year? No, you don't got the money to do it, so stop busting yourself to do it. Doesn't have to be paid off. I know how stubborn you are. I know how much you challenge yourself every year, and I can understand that. And the funny thing is damn it, I'm telling you not to do it, but yet I find myself doing it too. I mean, I do it too. So the bottom line here is it's going to run its course. And once we get Donald Trump into office, because when he got shot in the ear, that guaranteed he's our president right there. Boom, we're done. We won. And things will get a lot better. He's going to bring all the oil back into us. He's going to put the illegal aliens wherever they come from back home. And he's going to start taking care of the homeless and the people that are here in our country first. And I think that should be done first. And if we can help everyone in our country, and then if we can do that and then do others, okay, then do others too. But let's do us first. So I think we're going to see a lot of new businesses open up. I think we're going to see the mom and pop businesses come back, which I'm so excited to be able to say because I'm a small business owner. Most of you guys know that my intentions are leaving out of California soon. Not soon, because interest rates are too high for me to afford anything at this present point in time. Even I could afford something, I don't want to pay those astronomical interest rate prices, especially when my interest rate on this home is either 3.2 or 3.1, something like that. So that's good for me with that interest rate. I'm not going to go leave a 3.1 or 3.2 and go to an 8 something. You gotta be out of your effing mind. Wait a minute here. Hang on 1 second. No, it's still warm. Nina. Okay. Oh my goodness, I got another super. Julianne, how are you? You've been a member and you're so sweet, you're so kind. I read your comments, and my staff and me, we all really love you. You're a really kind person. Hi, Chris. Do I have any unexpected money coming in? P.S. Take a bite of the chili cheese dogs for me. I just did that. You must be psychic. I just did that. Okay, so the answer's not really, no. Not any big kind of money. I think you'll find a little bit of money around the house. I think you'll be able to return something, get some money there. So, I mean, every little bit helps, right? So I think we gotta look at it like that. I think it's going to be a lean year for you, but look at you. You're giving me a super chat here. That shows me, that shows well, I love you back. I just want you all to know, my members, I do appreciate each and every one of you. And that's why I know I keep saying this and I have to take a day off. But that means I have to reschedule all the people and they're not gonna be happy with me. So I have to schedule far enough out to take a day off so I can actually go up to Groveland, get into the containers, get all that master stuff, so we can get it digitalized, enhanced, and Adobe'd, and get it all up there, because I know I've been saying this for a long time. I want to get the Montel Williams all the years up and running. I don't know if I have all the years in order, because I don't have an enormous staff, but I don't think you guys are going to be too picky if I give you 1 year and you go back another year and you go forward another year. I think you'll be okay with that. Hoping you'll be okay with that, because I'll try to do it year by year by year as much as my ability goes. But sometimes we can all get a little bit dyslexic and put the horse before the buggy. Sometimes that happens. But the main thing is you'll get to see it, and we can all reminisce. And it's just really hard on me because, for you newcomers, I don't know how much you know, but I was a mom. I'm a mama's boy. I'd be proud to take that title. I adore my mother. And so watching a lot of that can get me choked up. So I have to have other people watch it and things like that, because depending on the day, sometimes I'm up spirited most of the time, 99% of the time, but sometimes you get a little bit melancholy and say, I want my mom here. I don't care if I'm selfish. I don't care what it is. I want her here. Okay. But when my mind goes to that, I always remind myself of her sitting in a hospital going, because my mom was a very heavy cigarette smoker. And she couldn't breathe. She had basically very little of none lung capacity left. And an enlarged heart. And she just couldn't get through that. So I wouldn't want her here with her health circumstances the way that she was, because in my family gene pool, we've been misled. That's just simply not true. That's just bullshit. And I heard the Pope said there's no hell. How about that? Because yeah, we're doing it right here, huh? Hello. So my truth, I'm not trying to convince anybody. I'm just telling you what I know. Because I have my mom more around me now than I did when the woman was alive. And that tells me she's still there. You notice it's called the Sylvia Browne group. It's not called the Chris Dufresne group, because I'm just a tool working there. I do what mama says for me to do. Okay, so we leave this body behind, which the time I leave mine, I'll be ready to shed this shell that I'm in. Or somebody call it a meat suit. I think that sounds, well, I guess that could be right. Anyway, so we leave this dimension and we go into a new dimension and we keep on going. That's not dying. That's evolving. That's graduating. So she's just getting everything prepared for me when I get there. And their timing is so much different than our timing. So Julianne, I want to thank you for your super chat. Bless you. Okay, here we go. Super chatting now. Okay, what happened here? What's going on? Hang on. Okay, hold on here. Clarence Fritz, I see you again. Where you bless you all. Thank you, Clarence. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. God bless you. We appreciate your donation to this channel. Hi, Chris. How's work? Is God proud of me? Sarah, I think God's proud of you. I think your spirit guide is proud of you. I'm proud of you. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. I mean, you're a very kind person, and your heart is always in a good place. And that's why I like this channel, because I really believe that all of you on the phone with me right now, which is about, I think, 52 of you. Of course, I only got 20 thumbs up with 52 of you. What's up with that? No, just kidding. Just give me a thumbs up if you like it. If you don't, then you don't have to give me a thumbs up. But if you like it, hit that like button, damn it. I really feel that we're all like one here, and that means that I think someone could get a promotion. I think someone could get hired. I think someone can have a successful surgery. And I really believe from the bottom of my heart that everybody is genuinely happy for everybody else. And that does not happen in this world of today. And that's why I get so stoked. I get so excited to do this with you guys, because I know I'm saying I'm eating chili cheese dogs and you're like, yum, yum, yum. I would love to have that too. Not like, damn it, Chris, I can't afford the chili or hot dogs or something like this. Everybody is doing the step lifted. And I pay attention to that, because remember, I was told not to do this channel because if it's a real positive channel, it's going to fail. Why? Because I was told that people like to see car crashes and death and burning buildings and all this rioting. Well, hell with that. Don't we see enough of that? I want to be different. I want to go out and have a channel that you can be positive, upbeat, and when you get off it, you're exhilarated, you know? Because my belief is, like Nina here with the super chat, I feel like Nina is sending me positive energy. And then then I send that positive energy back. And with Julianne and everyone that's on this channel, when I read, your question, always, and this is burned into my brain, that when I'm reading your question and I'm telling you, I'm predicting something psychically, I always, as I'm moving on to the next person, I'm saying a prayer for that person. It's like, when your shoe's undone, you don't think about tying it. You got to tie it, you just do it. Or when you're thirsty, you grab water and you drink it. Or it's sunny, or it's dark out because it's nighttime. It's just something that's automatic to me. So I wanted to verbalize this today. Nina, thank you so much for your super chat. We appreciate it. Chris, thank you for everything. Do you think I should stay in New York City or should I relocate? Nina, I would stay in New York City, because if you leave New York City, you're going to move back to New York City because you are a real New Yorker, okay? And I love New York City. I know it's had its problems. I know the office buildings and things like this not really coming back, but New York is New York, and it's going to take its time, but it'll build back up. You'll see. So I wouldn't move out of there. I think you'd be costing yourself a lot of money, okay? So I hope that helps you, okay? Kimberly, thank you for your super chat donating to this channel. We appreciate you. Hi, Chris. Who or what is the entity following me everywhere I go, even home? Can't get rid of it. This is nothing to worry about it, Kimberly. This is an elder not following you. That part is, half right. Following your spirit guide, let's say. Getting details and information. Every so often, an elder comes in, and like Charlie, my guide, will go to the elder and they will go through everything. Kind of like being fed all the updated information, taking that back and filing it out. And it's a good way for you, your guide, the elder, to make sure that you're on track at that point in time in your life. So this is always something that is a good thing. So you're not crazy. Gotta be careful you say that too, because when I was growing up, they wanted to burn me and my mother at the stake. But public is much more educated now. So you're fine. Don't make this into more than what you do make it into, because you're superstitious. So knock that shit off. That's Hollywood, okay? But Kimberly, we appreciate you. Geneva, you are welcome. Okay, I'm just scrolling. Sarah is a member. Hi, Chris. Outside watering the flowers. How's work for me? Is God proud? Yes, work is good too. You're doing great. Geneva, and I appreciate you, brother. And we appreciate you. And I have to tell you this, Genevieve. Michelle showed me the picture of your mother wearing the boots, and we got such a laugh out of that, and how you said that your mother was not in the best mood, and you surprised the boots to your mom, and she went to sleep with them. Michelle's left now. She went back to her house. Well, she lives in my mother's house, to her house. That's where she lives. And we got such a laugh out of that, and we thought that was so cute and so loving and so great. So I just want to thank you very much for that very positive memory. That's good things. Julianne, hi Chris. Why is my cousin's guard dog suddenly acting afraid to guard their land while staring at the woods and cowering to get crawling? Because there's something out there that's not right. I don't think it's a Bigfoot. I don't think it's a Wendigo. I don't think it's the dog man. I don't think it's any of those things. But there's something not right out there. There's something not right out there. I think it might be like an oversized pig or something, like a boar or something like that. And you've got to. I think you're gonna have to put some traps out there or something, or you're gonna have to get the hunters out there to look or something, because those things are mean as shit. And the whole thing of it is what is unusual is what is out there in the woods is not, how do I say this word, indigenous to that area. But until they either cage that thing and take it somewhere else, shoot it, find it, I think the dog's going to be behaving like this as an animal can smell. It can smell it. Oh, Genevieve, I can't read your comment, but I get you. Okay. Trish, hello. Hello back to you. Kenner, I hate shopping now. Well, I got more women on today than men, and I know Genevieve, and thank you, appreciate you, brother, and reading them. Oh my God, we read it all. I know you all know this, but I'm gonna tell you again. I love what I do. I love my job. So, you know, I had a comment in my comment section last night, and this person saying, "Oh, Chris, with this lying kid that was pretending to be my mom's grandson and lying and pretending to be my son, and how he was sticking up for my mother." No, he's a liar, and he's trying to get work off that. And this person's comment said, "You can do better, Chris." You're right, I can. You're blocked. I did do better now. I don't have to hear your shit anymore. Someone that acts as though that they're my son and they're not my son, and I should be okay with that? That's really misleading. That's not okay. You better do your homework better than you're doing it. Too bad this person can't see me saying this because they're blocked now. They'll never see my channel again as long as they live. That's how it works. But if you could see the steam coming out of my ears when I read, "You can do better, Chris." Oh my God. If you could have read my bubble, I couldn't hit that block button. I hit that block button so hard, I almost put my finger through my phone. It's like my mother would say, someone that says something shitty only gets to say it once. And then time passes, and they'll call the office and say, "I don't know what it is. Did Chris retire? Did Chris stop doing lives? Did Chris stop doing that?" And we say, "No, Chris goes on live, sometimes once, twice, sometimes 7 days a week, depending on Chris's schedule." "Well, I'm not getting him." That's because you're blocked and you'll never get on it again. That's the way it works. Doreen Ann is a member. Perfect topping. Thank you all for your super chat. Thank you for your thumbs up. See, I'm so into this. I got 52 people on me and I got 32 thumbs up. So 20 of you are not liking what you see here. Emily's a member. Oh, that looks simply delicious. Kelly Higgins looks yummy. Julianne, yummy. Now I want one. Well, I'd give you a few bites if you were here, but you're not here. Look, I said that. I just got another like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for sharing this channel, truthfully, from the bottom of my heart, because it reaches more people and it's about staying uplifted. I will help grow the channel, but more importantly, we love people and we want to help more people. So that's why I want each and every one of you, tell a friend about the channel. If they don't want to come on, they come on, they don't like it, they'll have to do it again. But bring them to the channel because I want to help more people. If people say, "Well, Chris, I won't, the odds to get I will spend more time, okay? It's us helping each other and others. Sandy Dale, hi Chris. What can I expect with my role at work with all the reorganization stuff going on? Expect you're doing your job and your colleague's job, and you kind of got to eat that right now until they can get designated job titles better because there's a really big revamping happening. You're right. You're agreeing with you on the revamping. Veronica Janice is telling me to enjoy. I think they're getting cold now. I can nuke them though. Tracy, Chris is making us hungry. Okay, you asked for it. And before you guys get on my case, it's my cheat day. And cheat days always consist of chili cheese dogs and soda. That's my cheat day. There's a lot of stuff out there that's a lot worse for us. So chili cheese and Coca-Cola. It's not the best, but there's worse out there. But oh, it tastes so good. Gardens is a member. Hey, Chris, can you tell me if my son will be working in our city next summer or 3 hours away? I don't know if it's 3 hours, but it's not going to be close. So, Kelly Higgins, a member. Awesome. Love the cards. Just for you. I'm going to read another one, Kelly. Find your place of happiness and peace, and don't let anyone pull you out of it. Look at that tree. Okay, I got some homework for you guys. I don't care if you think I'm crazy. This is what I want you to do, because I did it 3 times now. And take off your shoes and socks if you got any on. Barefoot is what I want you to be, basically. I want you to go up, and I want you to hug a tree. Hug a tree. You know, things with leaves on it, hug it. You don't have to hug it all day. Hug it for at least like 10 seconds. Put your shoes, socks back on and go about your day. Do this 3 days in a row. And then tell all of us if you feel any more grounded, if you feel any more energized, if you feel nothing. I want to know if it's doing anything for you or not. I'm not going to spit out and tell you what it's doing for me, because I want to hear it from you. And then I'll tell you for me. That's your homework. Guys don't want to participate, don't participate. But I'll tell you this. You're going to see a difference. A good, healthy difference. All right, answer that. Garden saying, yes, healthy, good spiritual cards. And I'm sorry, you know, I haven't got, we're all out. We sold out. So I got to call, who's this? I got to call Hay House and say, hey, can I remake these cards, or can you make them, or can we do something, because I have so many requests on it, so much of a waiting list. But quite honestly, I can't see me doing it anytime soon. We got so much in the making right now. I'm in a quandary where I got a lot of work. I need to hire another person. Can't really afford to do that. So my staff is very kind in burning the midnight oil. So, but hey, it's working. We're going to get it out there. I just honestly am so looking forward to, you know, truthfully, Trump coming into office, because, I mean, I went, well, I guess I bubbed up a little bit on my cheat day, because I did go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, I think, sooner than 2 weeks ago. And I bought Kentucky Fried Chicken from Michelle and I when I was here, and it was $59. I mean, holy smolies. Dave TV, oh my God, Dave, with that super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woot with the, it reminds me like a game player thing. You know, I have an Xbox 5 that one of my clients was a wonderful, wonderful gift, gave me, because I guess he works for them and he gets so many or something like that a year. And being that his kids are doing something else, or PlayStation 5. Yeah, I think it's PlayStation 5. I get them mixed up. So he gave me one, and I got a couple of games. I'm trying to figure out how to hook it up to my television set. But there used to be a Wii game, I think, and there was bowling on it, and I love that. So it reminded me with this Woot thing you got with the thing. Well, first it reminded me of the old days with the big speaker boxes, but when I really look at it, it reminds me of those game things. But Dave, that is so kind of you, Dave TV. I really appreciate your super chat. Michelle's going to go on there and say, "Holy shit, Chris! Look at the super chats." I mean, that's unexpected and very kind of you. We appreciate each and every one of you. In case you guys haven't figured this out, I'm dedicating this time to my members, basically, because look at you. I got 49 people on and 45 thumbs up. 4 you haven't given me a thumbs up. Just once in my life. I would like to look at 49. I don't know why I pay attention to all that stuff. It's just my anal personality that I have. Laura's a member. Hi, Chris. My daughter and her husband has a broker. Oh, I already answered that. Topics. Hi, back to you as a member. Doreen and S. Right on, man. Perfect card picks. Well, since you said that, I'm doing another one just for you. Most of us don't have hours and hours of meditate just to surround everyone with the white light and give the day to God. Most of us don't have hours and hours to meditate. Just surround everyone with the white light and give it to God. That means, please God, surround me in the white light of the Holy Spirit. Amen. I do that every day. And if impasse, okay, if you're listening, wait a minute. Now I got 47 people on and 50 thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If you're an empath, all of you, each and every one of you, or everyone on this channel with me right now, when you wake up, before your feet hit the ground, always say, please God, surround me in the white light of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Reason? It takes all the negativity and bullshit out, keeps the positive in, and that's what we want. We want the positive. I can't believe this. I just said it, that I never had it 50-50, and I have it 50-50. Thank you guys for being so kind to me, and thank you so much for looking at the Sylvia Browne group to help you any which way I can in this life, because I know that this life is a real tough place. But you know, some days on my job are really hard days. And that's because I have clients that have sometimes a lot of things that they have a really hard life. And there's only so much a psychic can do. You know, we can't snap our fingers and fix it. We're not a genie in a bottle. But, you know, when I have a hard day and I come back and looking at these channels and I look at the thumbs up, or I look at Julianne always writes things nice. Kelly Higgins always writes things nice. Genevieve, you know, writes the things about her mother and the boots and things like that. And I read these things, and it just makes me realize that this is my purpose. This is where I need to be, and this is the fun that I have. But you know, in every job, for all of us, everybody pays the piper. Everybody pays a price. And I can say to you that I do have some stories and circumstances in my life that I would give them money just to not have that memory in my bank of my brain, because the wars that go on and go on and go on that never come to a close. But I accept that in my life because this is my place. This is my purpose. Just like if a person works for Pac Bell and they have one ear on the phone, they may lose hearing in that one ear. Or if they're a construction worker, they may have a bad back. You know, My mother was blind in one eye. And she says, Chris, what do you think? I said, Mom, maybe I think you've seen too much. You know? I read all these. Gary says I hate shopping now. That cracks me up. I can't speak for other guys, but I used to like shopping. I'm not so into it now. Everything, I mean, just shopping and groceries, it comes to my front door. I got to admit, I think I got the half price on Walmart, where I think you got to do something like it was $32 because of half price. And then they deliver it, you know, to my door. And that was actually cheaper than Amazon. So, but then, you know, I'm always surfing through YouTube, finding shit like, gotta wash your vegetables, gotta wash this, gotta wash that. And I live in a golf course community, so if you want to see my backyard, okay, so backyard is, I don't really have a place where I could, you know, plant like a vegetable garden, which I really, really want to do. But I will be moving eventually. And when that happens, I will make sure that I have somewhere that I could put one of those screened in glass rooms that you can get from like Lowe's or something. Because I got a lot of friends who live up in Colorado, Montana, and Wyoming, and Nevada. And they say these damn deer can jump so friggin' high. They got that post up and they triple it up with that chicken wire, whatever it is. This deer's and the birds and everything find their way to get in there. So I think if I'm going to do it and do it right, I have to get some type of a greenhouse. I think that will make my life much more enjoyable to keep me doing the tomatoes or the squashes and, you know, radishes and not cherries, but tomatoes and watermelons and things like this. So that, you know, it helps keep, I think, the bugs off. And I think it just seems like, in my head, it looks like it's easier to grow. Now, there's warriors out there that are on that shit day and night, but I can't be on that day and night unless I take something around the front of me and I'm doing it while I'm doing my job, which might be a little hectic. I remember when I was younger, this is a funny story, it won't take too long. When I was really into fitness in my 20s, I would do a reading, and I'd do 50 push-ups. I'd do a reading, I'd do 50 push-ups. I'd be calling my client like, hi, this is Chris from Sylvia Browne group. I sound like the obscene psychics. I had to stop doing it because I couldn't get my breathing right. So anyway, it just, life hits me funny sometimes. Thank you, all of you, for the super chat. That's Ad's mom. That's Geneva, Tracy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, and there's other here that not coming up that in a minute. And Nini. Okay. So now, if you want me, I am going to be going over to Instagram, and I'm going to be doing some view requests on Instagram, and I think I'll most likely start off on my daughter's channel, and it allows us so many, so we'll shut down that channel, we'll open up on my channel, and we'll do more. But first, I'm eating my chili cheese dogs. Stay uplifted, everybody. Love you all. God bless.